turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
Tony, welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knock'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Let's give a big shout out to Tony Walker.
Tony Walker, who's a friend of mine.
Tony Walker.
Tony Walker. Tony Walker, everybody. Stand up, Tony. Where are you? Tony Walker. Thank you so much, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Walker. Our favorite. We love you.
All right, here we go. It's Thursday. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Knock'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, Facebook page, YouTube channel. Hey, wherever you're watching us from, we appreciate it. We ask that you share the link on all your socials to this show and all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. If you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, like we said, we appreciate it. But if you want to join in today's conversation, want to hear your name read, want to hear your comments read, you want to be a part of things, we ask that you shoot over to YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments, where nobody has commented yet, you sons of bitches. But welcome, the Knock'em Dead Comedy Show. We're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club, and boy, do we have some legends with us today. Frank is here, of course, because it's Thursday.
Yay.
And with us is Nico Padden, ladies and gentlemen. Nico Padden.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. We're glad you're here. I want to ask, before we do anything else, I want to ask about that name.
Oh, sure.
What is that?
Nico is just short for Nicole. I was named Nicole after my grandfather, who was Nicholas.
Oh, nice.
And when I was born, my older brother was 2 years old. My older brother, Frank Walker, older brother.
Oh, yeah.
And
what happened? Frank's your brother?
No.
What?
so we were chatting before about Frank being the older brother.
Yes.
So my older brother was 2 years old when I was born, and
I bet he still is.
Yeah, he still is 2 years older. That's how math works. And
nothing gets past me.
Yes, and he couldn't say Nicole, so he said Nico. And my mom thought it was really cute. So I didn't really know this until recently. My mom told me that it wasn't just that he was saying it and it sort of caught on. It's that my mom really liked it.
Wow.
So it kind of stuck. So I'm only Nicole if my father is angry with me. you know you fucked up.
And everybody calls you that? You go by that?
Yeah, I mean, some people from school growing up call me Nicole because I went through a phase in school where I was like, I'm Nicole because I'm a lady. You know, I'm more grown up. Nico is my baby name.
Yeah.
So certain people from school at certain times might still call me Nicole, but for the most part, it's just Nico.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is Padden? What nationality is that?
Irish.
Oh. Don't yell at me.
Good thing you're green out there.
Yeah, see, I knew.
I think we were McPadden, actually. I think that was one of those that got changed. But my father's people came over in the 1880s, so I don't really know the whole the whole story.
Right.
But yeah, we're from the land of potatoes and sorrow.
That's a title for you.
Well, but the potato thing, I'd be pretty proud of that. I'm addicted to French fries.
And we're great at drinking.
Of course, drinking and fighting.
Yeah.
Drinking and fighting. All right. So, and you know, in typical fashion, Frank was asking her all sorts of questions before the show started. Questions that I already have, so you'll be repeating yourself a little bit.
That's totally fine.
So, we'll get right into this. The one thing that you were talking about, which I'm going to jump to it since you're already talking about it. Where is it? You had I have it in here somewhere. All right. Well, it's in here somewhere. I'm going to find it. But you had you were talking about a chorus
Mhm.
a choir had actually taken one of your songs and sang it.
Yeah, it was such a cool story of how it happened. So I wrote this song. It's called White Flag, and I wanted to arrange it for 8 people to sing and my voice. So 9 people total. And we recorded it actually at what's the name of the church? I'm blanking, but
St. Mary's.
Very nice priest in I believe it's Hicksville.
St. Ignatius.
Maybe
Holy Family.
Holy Family. It was Holy Family.
Our grandfather helped build that church.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. So Father Gerard from Holy Family was kind enough to allow me to bring a recording engineer and 8 singers into the space to record a totally secular song.
Wow.
And we recorded it with all of that natural reverb of the live space.
In the gym?
In the church, actually.
Church, okay.
Yeah. So all of that great boomy sound. And the recording engineer was Mike Longo. He hosts an open mic too.
Yeah, I know the name.
Over at Mr. Beery's, which is closing soon.
It is in about a year.
Yeah,
in about a little over a year.
I think Steve Beery's going to retire.
Oh. Yep.
So Mike and 8 singers and I went and recorded this song, and then one of the girls who sang on it, Rory Michelle Sullivan, she gave it to her high school choir teacher at West Babylon. I think his name was Joe Barone. And this was all back in 2014. And he liked it so much that he wrote to me and said, could I buy this sheet music from you, and could I buy the rights to have my choir sing it? And I was like, okay, sure.
Nice. Wow.
And so he brought me in. I did a workshop with the kids, and then
that's great.
I got to go to the performance. And so then I put a video of it on YouTube, and other choir directors that I knew went, oh, I'd love to do this with my choir. So then like a couple choirs started doing it. And then one chorus teacher put it on like a chorus teacher Facebook group.
Ooh.
And one morning in July, I had like 30 inquiries in my inbox. Like, can I please do this?
As places as far away as Canada, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The Winnipeg Youth Chorus did it all across their tour one summer. Wow. And I mean, they sang it all over Canada. So it was really like, it's the power of the internet. It's like such a cool thing.
Yeah.
And I was just so honored that all of these choirs were singing my piece.
You feel like you made it.
Yeah. I mean, like a little.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. But I smell it behind the music coming, because you said the one guy bought it to put it together for his choir. So now like, I'm seeing like 5 years from now, there'll be like legal battles over who owns the song.
Yeah, no, well, he bought the license
I'm
to
being
do
stupid.
it. Yeah.
Then there'll be drug addiction, and then a reunion.
Yeah.
That's how all the behind the musics go. Ben Fold said you have a big, gorgeous voice.
Yeah, he sure did.
Now, how did that happen?
So during the pandemic, Ben Folds was doing a songwriting class on his Patreon. Do you guys know about Patreon?
Yeah, of course. Did Ben Folds really need the money?
I don't know. I think he was bored, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he was bored. He was locked down in Australia, like the rest of us were locked down.
Oh, is that where he's from?
I think he just happened to be touring there.
Oh, and he just got stuck
he's
there?
He's from South Carolina or North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was
that.
American. Okay.
Yeah. But he spent a lot
wow.
of time in Australia, I believe.
Okay.
I think he was married to an Australian woman.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So he was locked down, and I think he was just really bored. And so he was doing a Patreon thing where you could do songwriting class. He was doing over-the-shoulder piano lessons of his songs.
Wow.
He was doing all kinds of interesting stuff.
Sure.
And so, of course, I mean, I was a patron, and I was very much interested. So I submitted my song to his songwriting class. And he heard the song and broke it down, and that is what he said. I have it on video.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, that one's going in my presser.
That's how I would introduce myself to people.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nico. Ben Fold says I have a gorgeous voice.
On video.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's the first line in my bio. Like, why wouldn't you put that?
Absolutely. And like anything since then, were you able to like keep in touch with him somehow, or does he remember you because of that, or anything? Like that?
I then got to meet him at like one of those meet and greets, and he remembered me from the class. And
he did.
He was very nice and all of that, and that was cool. But nothing else beyond that. Yeah. I haven't been signed to his record label yet.
Yeah, right. Well, did you tell him, hey, choruses all over the world and other countries are playing my music, Ben?
I didn't mention it. I should have.
I haven't seen any choruses do brick. Top that, Ben.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So Nico was nice enough to give Frank and I a copy of her latest album. This is called Pirate Queen. Yeah. I've heard the title track. I've heard Mother and Father. I listened to a bunch of stuff, and I'll be honest, I don't know if it's stuff from this album or not. But
there's some
but
new things on YouTube that aren't on an album yet.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed what I heard. This
Awesome.
is great stuff. You also have. Don't mind me. I'm looking. I have it here. You also have an album called A Light in the Dark and an EP called Waterbird.
Mm-hmm.
And where can they? NicoPadden.com. There it is.
That's correct. NicoPadden.com. NicoPadden.com. You can find everything there. You can put my name into YouTube. You can find it on streaming. You can, if you're a lovely person, you can purchase it on Bandcamp. You can purchase it on my website. If you're like a real weirdo and you want an actual CD, maybe you need a coaster for your home. It's really nice design. And you can purchase all of that on NicoPadden.com.
You just summed it up because I am a weirdo. I still collect CDs. I have, he knows. I have a ton of them in my house.
Should I make a comeback like vinyl?
No, I actually... was it this month or last month? GQ magazine actually had an article that CDs and DVDs are making a comeback because all you young guys, you're realizing that you could buy something for streaming, but then like Netflix or whoever can remove it, and then you're like, oh, what did I pay? You don't get a refund.
I heard about this. Yes.
Yeah.
You can't
So
save it, I guess.
what's that?
You can't save it.
If they
you can't save it. You
yeah.
can't get a refund if they remove it. So they want, let me buy something I can keep.
Yeah.
So they're making a comeback. See that? I'm a trendsetter. I have probably good 10,000 CDs in my house.
That is impressive.
I love my CD library, and I'm a geek. I love reading the line. Like I already did. All right. She produced this herself. East Studios in Huntington. Not familiar. Like I already. And then I'm going to open up and read it all.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's great. I appreciate that very much.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Let's see. John is watching.
Hey, John.
Okay. John is down in Florida. But I'm also impressed because making an album, like we said, a lot of people don't buy them anymore. But is it worth it to make one? Like when you do a gig or something, do people buy your CDs and stuff?
It really depends on what kind of gig you're doing. Mm-hmm. If you're doing an original gig where it's a ticketed thing and people are coming to hear original music, that kind of audience, they're very supportive and they want to support the artist. So they might buy an album.
Yeah.
I would say if I'm like taking requests in like a bar or a winery, probably not.
Right.
Unlikely. So yeah, I would say that nowadays, much less than when I started, that people would buy a CD. So you print fewer, you know. But I mean, I think that streaming, it is, unfortunately, it's a reality that we live with, and it is the way that people find you.
Yeah.
And it is the way that people listen. And so I think you're making an album to put it on streaming. So is it worth it? I don't know, but the way I feel is I'm going to keep doing it because I want to make music.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
All right. So then, so you're talking about still spending the money to make something good quality in a studio because you want your work out there. So you're not thinking about the money return.
Yeah, I mean, and at the end of the year, like, am I in debt or am I doing okay?
Right.
I'm doing okay. So it's
fine.
It's all working out.
Absolutely
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yep.
The things that I'm doing to make a career as a musician are working okay.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
And I don't know if it's the same way in comedy.
Believe it or not, I think it's actually worse in comedy.
Uh-huh.
There are a ton of comedians, at least on the local scene. Most of the comedians where they're performing, they're not getting paid.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the headliners are getting paid and the hosts are getting paid, but and if they do get paid, maybe $25. The comedians are not, which is why most of them are dressed like they're homeless on stage. Yeah,
got it. Yeah,
it's there's a lot
part of their charm.
Except for the smell, but yes. I personally, as a music lover and seeing what he used to do, and then being in here, I see a lot of similarities. But I do feel the comedians
It's kind of like musicians in Nashville. Like you can do a lot of gigs in Nashville for no guarantee, and tips only. And
Right.
maybe you're making enough in tips, but it's hard. It's a hard business.
A buddy of mine went down there, and I had never heard of this before, and I brought it up on here before. I think it was last year. A buddy of mine went down to Nashville, and he told me about he saw some band in one of the places. I don't know Nashville, but he said the band, it was nothing but requests the whole night.
Sure.
But you had to put, like, if I'm requesting a song, I had to put, say, $5 down.
Yeah,
And then if you
it
wanted to
costs
hear
money.
it, you would add to that kitty.
Sure.
If Frank wanted to hear it, he would add to that. He said certain songs got up to like $100 before the
Totally.
band played it.
Totally.
And that was the whole night.
Yeah.
So these guys made more money that way than they would have if the venue
Pay
paid
them a
them.
guarantee. Yeah.
And I don't know honestly if that's good or bad, but I just thought that, wow, I was just very interested. I never heard of such a thing before.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Oh, yeah,
When
man.
people like, if I'm playing at a winery or a brewery or something, and people yell Freebird at me, I'm like, it's $100.
Yeah.
right.
I'll do it, but there's a price. You
And
know?
and I get to hit you with my guitar because that joke
And- yeah.
that request is so overplayed and that joke is so overplayed.
The joke is
Shut
so not
up.
funny.
No,
It's so not funny.
it hasn't been funny in about 20 years.
Right,
now, at
correct.
least. Yeah.
Correct. So I get to make you look a little dumb.
Yes. Yes. That's what I would sing a song about what a dick that guy is. and the way they do it too. They yell it out and then they look around like
Yes.
Like, shut up.
Yes. Lazy.
Yeah. Hack.
That's
the
right.
word around
That's
here.
right.
Hack. Yes. So you're from Farmingdale, currently in Oceanside, is that correct?
Yeah, we bought a house in Oceanside last year.
Very nice.
So that's pretty
Congratulations.
exciting.
So do you play Sonny's? Is that in Oceanside? Oh no, that's
I
Baldwin,
don't,
right?
I don't actually play Sunnies. I know some
Baldwin.
guys who play there. I mean, I'm just getting my footing in my own neighborhood. I do play a lot of the North Fork.
Oh.
That's like my kind of bread and butter gigs.
Yeah, that's where the money is.
But then I've done like kind of like the original sort of, you'd call it like the folk music circuit
Sure.
on Long Island. Like last night I played at Huntington. The Folk Music Society of Huntington hosts a series called the Hard Luck Cafe.
Okay.
That is at the Cinema Arts Center in Huntington.
Yes. Is
And
that
that's
who?
Michael Kornfeld is the president, I believe.
Who's the guy you brought in that does not an open mic but like some kind of showcase there? The guy from South Africa.
Toby Tobias.
Toby Tobias.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking of,
Toby
yeah.
is involved there as well.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, and they have a really nice space and platform for original music.
Mm-hmm.
And so they, I've played there before. Last night they had myself and two of my friends. We did like a Nashville style songwriter round with Rory Kelly and Christine Sweeney and
Nice.
me. And so I do a lot of those kind of gigs too. There's various places like that on Long Island. There's a couple of house concert hosts on Long Island.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to be playing next year at the Shine Sessions in Comac. They have like a really nice original music series with nationally touring artists. They're going
Nice.
to have me open for Robinson Treacher. You guys know him?
I know Robinson.
Yeah. So I try to kind of like split my time between doing like the sort of Total Request Live cover gigs
Sure.
where I'm making fun of men who want to make the Freebird joke and taking a lot of song requests, and then also doing original music gigs that are more focused, and usually it's like a ticketed concert.
Well, being that you're in Oceanside, if you want to do like some kind of showcase or maybe even an open mic, have you hit that library yet since they've redone it?
Oh, I haven't, but actually I do host an open mic.
Well, then he'll host another one.
Ah,
That
yes.
library looks
It's so
fantastic.
nice,
They
yeah.
they built this beautiful little theater, holds maybe 100, 150.
It's real. I've been in there. It's really gorgeous.
It's fantastic. They built a little podcast studio, but it's not as good as here. No, they're great. Tony, the guy that was the mastermind behind
Iovino,
it.
yeah.
Yes, Tony Iovino.
Yeah.
Great dude. Love that guy.
Super awesome.
It's so weird though. He was the brains behind it all. They put it all together. He got a grant for like $1 million or $2 million to get it all done. Then when it was all done, he left.
I think he was ready to retire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But enjoy what you did, Tony.
Yeah.
Come on. No,
Yeah.
And Tony does comedy. That's how I know Tony.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how I know
But
him,
yeah,
but-
I host an open mic at Barrier Brewing in Oceanside.
Oh, okay. What is it
And
called?
Barrier Brewing.
Barrio?
Barrier.
Barrier.
Like a barrier reef?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't know. That's why I was like, what? Sorry.
So that open mic is actually coming up this Sunday, December 21st.
Very nice.
It's always on a Sunday. Usually it's the second Sunday. This month it's the third. And I was really inspired by Frank Walker. Open mic host and Long Island treasure.
I don't know if anybody has ever said those words before. They were inspired by Frank Walker.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you the story about how I met Frank Walker.
All right,
how
tell
I
us.
came to be sitting in this podcast studio at this moment.
That's right.
So 2008, which is, listen, we both looked as beautiful and young as we do right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I had come home from college. I was hanging with my parents for a little bit, figuring out what I was kind of doing with my life. I had studied classical music, but I was deciding not to pursue it. And I was not doing music of any kind.
Oh.
And I started just going to open mics and not playing. And I met this guy who I started dating. His name was Pearson. And Pearson and I decided that we were going to go to every open mic on Long Island. And we went to Jesse's Roadhouse.
Oh, my God.
Rest in peace in Merrick, where Frank Walker was hosting open mic. And your open mic was one of the very first that I ever sang at. So, of course, I started singing.
Yeah.
Pearson played guitar and I sang. And then I was like, man, Pearson's not that great. I'm going to break up with him and I'm going to get guitar lessons. And I'm going to do this by myself.
Well, guess who's here?
I know, right? Could you imagine? No, he moved away. He and his dad sold their house and they moved to California. But he's still my friend. He came to my wedding. It's all good.
Oh, wow.
Really, he helped me get my start in music. So that's awesome, and I'm grateful to him.
But if you weren't playing, what were you?
I was just listening.
You were just going to enjoy some music.
Yeah, I was just checking it out. I was like, maybe I could do that, But I had this whole experience. Like I was training to be an opera singer, and
That's in my notes too. I was going to give you $5 if you do some opera right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right
you're on.
now?
Right now.
Okay.
$5. Hand over $5.
There you go.
That was impressive. Wow.
Listen, we'll sing for tips. We'll sing for tips.
That was cool.
Yeah, so I trained to do that, but I realized my heart really wasn't in it. Like, it was my teacher who really wanted me to do it, and I really didn't want to. What I was going to do was go to get my master's degree in operatic performance.
Wow.
And I was like, I can't spend more money on a degree that I don't really, my heart's not in this. I don't want to, I can love it now because I don't have to do it for a profession.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I could go to the opera and be like, wow, this person's technique. Oh God, they're so good. I can really appreciate it. But like, I realized I didn't actually want that as my lifestyle.
You and Pat Benatar.
Yeah.
That's
true?
Oh yeah, that's her
Nice.
story too. She actually,
cool.
but she went further. She actually started performing. But same thing. She's like, I hate this, and then she started kicking ass with "Hit Me with Your Best Shot."
Wow, that's so cool. That's an amazing story.
Well, she's also Long Island. That's
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, you did not know that?
I did not know that
Wow.
either.
See that? Stick with
have
me.
to-
I'll educate
have to
you.
look her up. That's so cool.
Yeah, she's.
Of course, I know her music.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
You scared me for a second there.
Yeah. I'm not that young. So I was like, I had always written songs, but I was like, could I do that? Could I play guitar?
Yeah.
Could I try this? And I had taken like one guitar class at music school.
Oh, so you weren't even playing guitar yet?
Not really.
Wow.
Not really. I was a very elementary, rudimentary guitar player. So I started attending open mics. I started singing with someone else playing guitar. And then I was like, screw this guy. I'm going to take my own guitar lessons. I'm going to get really good and I'm going to start playing. And I used to go to Frank Walker's open mic every week for like 2 years.
Wow.
Before, and then I moved away to Boston for a little while, so then I wasn't a regular anymore. Sorry, Frank. But Frank, you were such an inspiration because they kept closing you down wherever you were. Jesse's Roadhouse, the Irish Cottage, some Italian restaurant in Mineola, some Italian restaurant in Glen Cove, and just when they'd be like, we're closing you down, you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna open another open mic.
Yeah, go somewhere else.
And that was such an inspiration to me. So I've been hosting this open mic for like 4 or 5 years. I was at another venue who I won't name because screw them.
Pearson's.
Right, Pearson's, yeah. They kindly informed me at the beginning of last year that I could keep having the open mic, but they weren't going to continue to pay me. So I was like, nah.
Thank you anyway.
That sounds terrible. So I had my open mic in my backyard over the summer while I was looking for a new venue, and Barrier Brewing thankfully took us on. The Oceanside Library was my next choice if the brewery wasn't going to say yes. I kind of felt like people were going to want to drink. So I went with the brewery first. But if anything goes south, I'll seek Oceanside Library as my next
Tell them
next
to tailgate
victim.
in the parking lot and then come
Yeah,
in.
that's right. That's right. I don't think they can drink in the library. That seems like a bad plan.
I won't tell if you guys won't tell.
That's right. But anyway, I had Frank in my mind the whole time because it felt really shitty, of course, that I was getting canceled at this open mic. I mean, and treated so poorly. But I was just like, Frank just kept going to new places. I'm just gonna find. I can find a new place. There's plenty of places that will want an open mic, and I'm gonna just replant.
That was quite the endorsement for Frank. if he wants to start up again, this place closed. If you want to close your place,
in all seriousness, like what a great story of perseverance.
Well, yes,
and
absolutely.
resilience.
Yes,
because here's the thing about entertainment: it's hard business all around, right? In the arts, like we live in a capitalist society. It's hard to make money doing anything in the arts. It's hard for the venue. It's hard for the performers. And I think that the people who thrive are the ones who are just like, no, wherever will let me, I'm gonna fucking do this.
Yes.
You have to be like that in order to survive.
Yes,
in
agreed.
in this industry.
Yeah, perseverance, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't work for everybody, like certain podcasts that have been going for almost 8 years. Still hoping, maybe by the time I'm 60, something will happen. But all right, so we've been on for a half hour. I think it might be a good time for a song.
All right, I'm going to change my mind as to my choice for my first song because you're talking about Pirate Queen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play that. I'm going to play the title track.
Okay, that works.
This is a song. It's a love song, but it's not for my husband. It's for my friends.
Okay.
My husband's okay too. But I think that friends deserve a love song. They deserve.
I like that. Sure, why not?
Flowers.
That's
And it's about the kind of leader that I want to be.
Nice. And this is what the title track? Did you say?
This is the title track.
Okay, cool.
I'm just tuning because I like you. And I want you to have a good experience.
Absolutely.
It already is.
Okay. Here we go. I will soothe your shattered little heart, and I will love all the worst parts, and I will hold your pain in my mouth, and I will speak until the words can come out of you. You have taught me what it is to care, and you have given so much more than what's fair. You reeled me in when I was overboard long time ago. You stopped keeping score. I will be your pirate queen. I will make sure you are seen, and I will hold the very best parts of you to the light. I will be your pirate queen. I will sail will carve a place for you and me, and I will challenge anyone who tries to break us. We will leave those doubters in our wake, in our way. I will be your pirate queen. I will make sure you are seen, and I will hold the very best parts of you to the light. I will be your pirate queen when it comes down to the wire, when you're denied for being true. I will fly my freak flag higher and higher and higher, so you can wave yours too. I will be your pirate queen. I will make sure you are seen, and I will hold very best parts of you to the light. I will be your pirate queen.
Nice. Pirate Queen, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Nico Padden. That was great.
That's the one Ben Folds called original and classic at the same time.
Nice.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Wow, that was cool. Is he like who are some of your favorites? Ben Folds, I'm assuming, but
Oh, yeah. Well, when I was growing up, like my biggest rotation was Alanis Morissette, Ben Folds, Dave Matthews, Jewel. Those. Yeah.
because you could definitely hear. Well, you mentioned right. You said something about Joni Mitchell before, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah, I could definitely. It's even like the chorus when you sing Pirate Queen. That was very Joni Mitchell-ish.
Thanks. Yeah. I'll
But
take it.
I was actually, when you first started playing the intro, I was thinking James Taylor. It was very James Taylor. But we're older, so we think of those guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the singer-songwriter genre. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Sure.
Andrew Fremder says, awesome jam, clap, clap, clap.
Oh, thanks.
Very nice. Let's see. So, and all the 2 albums and the EP, they're all originals, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, no covers.
Nice.
I thought about doing an album of covers. That'd be fun. I'd call it like This Guns for Hire, you know?
Right.
Because I do that a lot. But then I'm like, oh, guns. I don't know. I have to think about that title.
Yeah, true.
$100 for Freebird. That's the title.
Yes,
Yeah,
call
right.
it yes, that's a great title. That's a great title. I like that, Frank.
Okay. And so yeah, with all those with all those originals, what's your process? Like, are you able to just churn them out, or does it take you a lot to come up with stuff? And do you write just when you're making an album? Like, how does it all work for you?
Oh no, I write a lot, and mostly I feel like this is gonna sound really new agey.
Okay.
And for this, you can make fun of me if you wish.
I probably will.
It's like you get a little thread of something, and it's like it comes in on the wind, you know? And you have to sort of be like quiet and still enough that you're listening.
Okay.
But the little hooks, the little licks, the little like thread of some lyrics, just they drop in. I don't know where it comes from. It just drops in. But then you have to go, okay, drop everything, write the song.
Right.
Ben Folds says this, and I agree that, like, if you don't complete it within 3 days, the song is dead in the water.
Oh,
you know?
no kidding, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to, when the inspiration is there, you have to, like, strike while the iron is hot.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say that I have a consistent writing practice, but I
Right.
do have a songwriting group that we meet once a month, and you got to have a new song.
Oh, wow.
So that is good, because if I haven't made the time, like, because I always have the ideas dropping in and I like just record them in my phone and I'm like, do. People in the supermarket are like, what is she doing? I'm like, no, you know, like recording my ideas. But so if I haven't done something, then the songwriting circle's coming. Okay, gotta grab one of those and do something.
Right.
You know?
That's...
Even if it's terrible.
Sure.
Because the thing is if you keep writing, like, some percentage of what you write is not going to be your usable material. Right. But if you're writing, you're like keeping the water on. You know, I don't know if it's the same if you're writing jokes.
For me, it is. I love putting it all out there, even if you know it sucks, because you don't know where it's going to lead. So yeah, I'm a big fan of. I was thinking this. Oh, that was good, but what about this? And plenty of times you're like, but it still helps lead to somewhere.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of that. And then at this group, do you guys then say, all right, that was good, but why don't you try this? And like, is that the purpose of it?
Well, mostly it's an accountability group. It's like just you wrote a song, good job.
Okay.
And you can say, I'm really big on, as I really don't like when people come in and trash other people's work when it's in its infant stages.
Yeah.
I think that is so not helpful. Like, I feel that it's very important that in a circle like that, if the person asks for a specific kind of feedback, like, for example, in the bridge, I just don't like the line I wrote. The rhyme just doesn't feel quite right.
Right.
Can you guys help me workshop it? You know, that to me, that's very constructive.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
So what I say to each songwriter is, what do you want from us? And the answer could be nothing.
Right.
The answer could be, I just needed to play it for you, you know? And that's fine. Some of the songwriters in there are like tough guys, and they're like, no, rip me apart. And I'm like, no, man, no. You know, will I make 3 suggestions that you might use or discard? Sure. But I'm not going to rip anybody apart, because that's just not who I am.
Yeah, and I hear you, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, I want to know if what I just did sucks. I want to know if it sucks or not.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I'm not trying to, believe me, I'm not one of those.
Yeah,
I just want to know if it sucks.
I think there's a way, though, to do that it's then not going to make the person feel bad.
Well,
and
yeah, sure.
Not write another song.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because I think if it's not working, okay, well, what's not working about it?
Right.
Is there a constructive way to improve it? Or is this just not going to be one of my usable songs, but do I feel encouraged to like write another one that's better? Do you know what I mean?
Right. Oh, yeah. But I'm thinking even Paul McCartney put out stuff that sucks. You know,
Sure.
so that's, you know, in fact, we talk about it in comedy as well. Like bombing is just part of being a comedian. You will bomb. You will not connect with every single audience, and it happens. Where some comedians even say, I don't even know why we discuss it, because it's just part of the life. Who cares? You bombed?
Sure.
Okay, tomorrow you're going to go crush.
Sure.
And it's just, it's just the way it happens.
I guess I'm just protective because I think there are people who do give up. And
oh, sure. Yeah, you don't want that.
And I think it's also, it's like about the philosophy of the arts, right? Because not everyone is meant to do this as a profession.
Right.
Right? That's hard. And it would be nice if everyone who wants to could, but that's not reality.
Right.
But I like, and this is part of my arts teacher hat that I also teach. I think that we all have the right as human beings to express ourselves in a creative way.
Sure.
And so the songwriters who come to my group, some of them are professionals and some of them aren't. And so, like, I don't want to crush someone's dreams. They're not looking to be a professional songwriter. They're looking to have an experience that makes their soul feel enlivened and happy and free. And, like, why am I going to crush them?
Right. No, you're absolutely right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Especially with some more training and professional skill and knowledge. Like, you know, and some people are like that.
Oh,
some
yeah.
people are just fucking assholes. You know? And I'm like, not everyone needs to necessarily know that they suck.
Right.
Some people just need to have a fun experience as an amateur, and that's okay.
And some of those assholes, they're competitive, and they don't want you to be better.
Yeah, and they're
than what
territorial.
Right. So they'll shoot you down on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
And they get off on making you feel bad.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So I think I'm with you. Yeah, I need to know if the song's working or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Sure.
But I don't need to know that from some dick. It's gonna make me feel like shit
Right.
and not want to write another song.
Right.
Fuck that.
Yeah, absolutely right.
You know?
Yep.
I don't need that.
And even that, because then even if the song sucks, who knows? Somebody might write something where, let me get a piece of that. That one piece of that song would work good in the bridge of this song.
100%.
Yeah. So you just never know where
just
something's
kills
going to
the
lead.
growth of creativity. And creativity is just, sometimes it's misshapen. Sometimes the flower isn't done growing.
Right, exactly.
I'm sounding new agey again. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but I'm with you. I'm following you.
I'll just throw in some more fucks so I sound more tough.
Exactly. It's not done fucking growing.
So give it some fucking water.
Nice.
Let's see. All right. You mentioned before, you were talking last night, you played last night, and you mentioned Rory Kelly, who's been in here.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I went to see a few weeks ago, there was an independent film that was premiering that a friend of mine had put together, Deb Markowitz, who's been in here as well. And the movie's over, and I'm reading the credits, and Rory Kelly did the music for this movie.
Totally, yes. Yeah.
And then I saw pictures the next day on Facebook. Oh, hang on, I got trouble with the camera.
No.
And then I see on Facebook that there are pictures from the event, and she was there. And I was like, son of a bitch, I didn't even see her. So I wrote to her and apologized if I don't know if we could have walked right past each other for all I know, and I just missed her, but that didn't work. Nope. Damn it. So I wrote to her and apologized, and I have not heard back.
I know she's really busy. It's a big busy gigging time. Frank knows what that's like.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this time of year, yeah.
Yeah.
Did that
I'm
work?
watching that yet.
Well, what is it doing?
Now it says GoPro.
All right, so it's working.
Cool.
Okay. It'll come back up.
I
in a second.
appreciated that the colorful screen in place of it was pink.
Yeah, right.
It was just a close up of your hair.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's working now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh, right. So we're talking about working with. What happened again?
It's gone again. Yep.
What the flying fuck? Son of a.
You know what? Are you guys trying to insult me?
Yeah.
Let me see.
You're trying to tell me I should have put more makeup on this morning.
No.
Let me see if this one. Oh, you know what? All right, bear with me. I was complaining before. I'm having technical issues.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm talking about.
The studio is really cool with all
Well,
these,
thanks.
all these cameras.
When it's working, it's cool.
Yeah, that's the thing about technology, right? It's like it's great when it works.
Do you want to switch seats?
We could. Whatever works.
Come on. You don't need to see me.
You're very cute, Frank.
Ah.
We can see you too.
What can I do here? All right, bear with me. Hang on a second. Sorry about that.
Right. All right. Now the only problem with this chair is it has arms.
Oh, we can switch them?
Yes, let's switch them. You should take the cool chair anyway, because you're the cool guy. Okay. All right.
Do this.
Also, I couldn't possibly sit in a red chair. It just wouldn't. Just wouldn't.
In what? A red chair?
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm so sorry.
What does that mean?
I can't be in things that aren't pink or black.
Well, it's mostly a black chair.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Oh.
That there's rules. I have to follow them.
Okay, all right. I'm not arguing. I was just curious what it all meant. All right.
All right, now you can see me, I think.
Yes.
All right, cool. Awesome.
Bear with me. I want to.
And don't worry about mine. As long as you have her.
Well, yeah.
You look so cute in your Santa outfit right now. I'm really enjoying how festive you are.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Some of the cameras aren't working. And, that just seems to be the way this works in this room. Like, something always has to kind of break down.
It's Murphy's Law.
Yeah, absolutely right. All right, so let me do this. Let me fix that. Let me just...
Rory Kelly is the absolute queen of jerry-rigging things.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. She's like, if we just, take this wire and split it and then plug it into this thing and then, one of us, stands like this and waves. It'll work.
Right. Stay still.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll...
She brought her whole pedalboard when she was here. It was amazing to watch.
That's cool. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. She did her looping.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who was it? Was it Joanna Monte? Was it her husband that knows all about this stuff?
Yeah.
I got to get him in here.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You guys talking about that.
I'm good at pressing buttons. That's pretty much where it stops for me. But okay. Hi.
Hi. What's up?
There we go.
Nice to see you. Okay. All right. So usually when I bring my guests in, I usually wait to the end of the show, but I'm not going to wait to the end. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to So I looked at Facebook.
Okay. All right.
And I saw some mutual friends that you and I have.
Cool.
And so
Are
what
we
I'm
gonna
going to
gossip? Is that what's gonna happen?
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to throw
on
some
the air. We're
yes,
gonna
on the
gossip.
air.
This seems risky.
That's how we hope to go viral and get an audience. You see, and maybe we'll get some choirs gossiping once they see this viral.
Okay.
And I wanted to do it because there's one name in particular that I'm really curious how you know this person. So you can say anything good, anything bad. You can say whatever you want about these people.
Sure.
And you might even say, "Hey, look, I have no idea who that is."
Okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
Alex Cam.
No clue.
Okay, he's a musician. I don't know if that helps you. Keyboard player.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
clue.
Diane Fogarty.
Okay, I met her at Frank's open mic. She sings in a band.
Yep.
Right? Sweaty
She used
Betty.
to.
She used to.
She used to, right.
Yeah.
Well, she
Nice
sits in a
lady.
lot with the electronic dudes.
Electric dudes.
Electric dudes, that's
Yep.
what I said.
Very
Yep.
cool.
Yeah. She had a lot of nice things to say about you. She was in here yesterday.
Oh, how
yesterday?
nice.
What's today? She was in here Tuesday. Right.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Tell her I said hey.
We will. Danielle Cordieri?
Cotieri. I taught with her at the Stage Theater in Merrick.
Yep, that's where I know her
20,
from.
Yeah,
2008 to 2010. She was the dance teacher, and I was teaching voice and acting and playwriting and directing.
What
shows.
years?
2008 to 2010. That's when I was going to Frank's open mic. I would leave work at the Stage Theater. It's called something else now.
Oh, it is?
It's called the Nassau Arts Center.
Is it really?
Oh.
Merrick Arts Center? I don't
Wow.
know. They
Got me,
rebranded.
yeah.
It's
I
under the
didn't know
Merrick
that.
train. But
Yeah.
Danielle was the choreographer for shows that I directed.
Were you involved it was right around that time. I think it was 2008 or High School Musical, when they did High School Musical
I
back
wasn't. I didn't do that show.
then? Do you remember them doing it at that time?
I might have gone away to school by that point. I went to graduate school in Boston for 2 years, from like 2010 to 11 or something like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was gone.
Glad you came back.
Thank you.
Eileen Viglietta.
I went to high school with her.
No kidding.
That's all I got to say. I don't really
That's fine.
remember much else.
Okay, that's cool. Joe Pontillo.
Joe, the comedian.
Yes.
Not Joe Pontillo Sr.
Would that
Joe
be his father?
Joe Pontillo Sr. is his father, yeah.
I've met him, so if you want to talk about him too, that's fine.
Joe Pontillo Sr. hosted an open mic at Sip This in Valley Stream before it closed. Sip This was owned by Stephanie Pontillo. Joe Pontillo is Stephanie's brother.
Right.
And he would occasionally do comedy at Sip This, and I would play at the open mic and occasionally do shows there.
Such a lousy comedian, isn't he?
You know what? I only think I ever saw him do comedy once.
Really? No, he's
Yeah.
actually great.
Yeah,
I love
that's
Joe.
awesome.
Yeah. Kelly Baker.
Kelly Baker is part of my women's musician group. We have like a little networking group. We get together, we talk a little brunch, we eat brunch, we talk a little shop, we talk a little shit. You know?
Nice.
We share gigs with each other, etc.
She's awesome.
Kelly's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
All around talented and fun to hang with.
Totally.
Megan Kyle
No clue.
from like the Philly area.
Might have been graduate school, might have been
okay.
college. People change their last name sometimes when they get married.
Because
so
they're wanted by the law.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about yourself or
No. No. All right. This is the final name I have for you.
Okay.
And I'm dying to know how you know this person.
Okay.
Jennifer Tower.
Oh yeah. So my mom was the fine arts director in Farmingdale Schools for a long time.
Jen was a teacher there. Or
Jen
still
was
is.
a teacher there, yep.
I think
And
still
I, for a short period of time, also was teaching there.
Oh.
It was sort of a weird emergency situation. The high school chorus teacher got sick really fast and needed a replacement. And it was when I was going to Frank's open mic. It was that year I subbed for the high school choir teacher in Farmingdale. And then she came back from her whatever, I guess she had chemo or something. And then I was still on the sub list. So the music teachers would sort of put my name as their preference. Because, of course, I had a degree in music performance. So they preferred me because I could actually, a substitute teacher who doesn't know anything about music is going to be
right.
not that helpful.
It's
in
a
music
student's
class.
dream.
Well,
To sit around and do nothing all day and tease the the substitute teacher doesn't know anything.
For sure, yeah. So
Yeah.
so Jen Tower would have me sub for her class. She's a lovely, lovely person.
Love Jennifer.
And
Tower.
her husband was my band teacher for 1 year when I was
Right.
growing up.
Pat, nice guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
also nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Pat's one of my biggest fans.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's
Really?
like you're so good. And he's and
Was that an impression?
Yeah, that is exactly how he is. And he also is like such a fan of the fact that my mother, she hates like my hair and my tattoos and everything. And Pat, worked for my mother, and so he's like Rita, you got to get a tattoo with Nico. Yeah. It's very, very sweet. Very cool.
You have a song about that too, don't you?
I sure do. I could play it. Yeah.
A song about what? Your tattoo? Oh, about your mother.
It's about my mother, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the title of that song?
It's called All the Things I Am.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great song.
Because I actually put it down. I didn't know what the title was, but I wrote down Give My Mother Anxiety Song.
Yes.
Because I didn't know what it was called, so I just wrote that.
Yes. Should I play it?
Yes, if you're all right with that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let me fix the cameras here. Let me do this. All right.
Once again, I'm going to tune because I like you.
There you go.
Maybe later I'll discover that I don't actually like you that much and I won't tune that.
Story of my life, to be honest with you.
So I always say that this is a song that you might relate to if you are a mother or a daughter, or you've had to live with a mother and a daughter. You might understand. I was born to give my mother anxiety. Yeah, I give her anxiety with all the things I am. I think she wonders, how did that weirdo come out of me? How did she possibly come out of me? She is nothing like the things I am. She hates my hat pink hair and my phoenix tattoo, my seagull tattoo, my pirate queen tattoo, and all the tattoos I still wanna get. My penchant for wearing all black clothes and my filthy fucking mouth, and the fact that I still don't have children yet. The fact that all my friends are musicians and drag queens, and the fact that I stay out late, and especially the fact that I have a pet. If she does not like my dog, or the bars that I play in with sticky floors, or the fact that I'm still not out of debt. Whoops, I was born to give my mother anxiety. Yeah, I give her anxiety with all the things I am. I think she wonders, how did that monster come out of me? How did she possibly come out of me? She is nothing like the things I am. The fact that I play pop music instead of classical like her, and my love for tequila too, my affinity for teasing her, my need to sometimes be an introvert, and my affinity for weirdos like you guys. Like Frank and Tony, yeah, I really love weirdos like you. I don't mean to say she's a bad person, she's a good mom, and she loves me, of course, and underneath it all, I think she secretly wishes just a bit that she had pink hair too. Or maybe even a tattoo. I mean, let's not get carried away. She thinks tattoos look like you've been to prison, and after all, I was born to give my mother anxiety. Yeah, I give her anxiety with all the things I am. I think she wonders, how did that lunatic come out of me? How did she possibly come out of me? She is nothing like the things I am. I think she secretly loves all the things I am. You're still fixing a camera.
I figured I had the time.
More time. No, you don't have any more time. You've run out.
That was awesome. I love
you.
that.
That was great.
That is great. That's cool.
My mom heard that for the first time I was playing it at a gig. I didn't warn her.
Was that
Oh, that's awesome.
It was the video that's on YouTube. She had heard it by then, but yeah, it was so sweet. She got up out of the audience. She came on stage and hugged me.
Nice.
It was very cute. Yeah.
So
she's a good mom. I give her a hard time, but she's a good mom.
Well, and you must have gotten that great sense of humor somewhere. So I'm going to credit Mom.
You know, I would say it's funny. It's probably more my dad. My dad is the corniest dad joke guy. But
I love that.
yeah, my mom is not. She's not unfunny. She's just. It's the thing is that it's more funny the things that she doesn't try. She's not trying to be funny.
Right.
It's just that the things that she does are funny. Like we like to laugh at her. Do you know? in a loving way. Like, do you want me to give an example?
Yes.
An example. So, like, for example, Christmas decorations. My mom, I don't know, she just doesn't think about what she's doing, what she's saying.
Probably if you put it right.
Yeah,
right
that is probably better, right? Yeah.
Well, I was against the wall.
that's
Oh,
better.
okay. As long as the chair doesn't move.
So my dad puts out the deer, right? He's got the light up deer in the front yard, and he positions them in such a way, and you know, it whatever he turns on the lights, looks good, etc. But my mom, I mean, it looked like the deer were fucking, okay?
Nice.
That's what it looked like. And so the three of us, my brothers and I, are like, Ma, he's got to fix it's very inappropriate, you know? Like, he's got to move the deer. It's not working for us. So my mother calls up 3 floors. She's on the bottom floor. The top floor is where my dad is, and she's like, TP! That's what she calls him, TP. That's his name, Tom Padden. TP! The kids say the deer look like they're doing something sexual! And, like, it just, I mean, we say that line every year, and it's never not funny. You know what I mean? It gets funnier every year. And, like, so she's funny by accident.
Is that what she sounds like?
Yeah. Don't use any dorm language. That's how she refers to cursing. I don't like that dorm language.
Dorm language. Yeah. That's funny. Or locker room talk.
Yeah.
Your dad came down with the open mics a lot, didn't he?
My dad would sometimes, if I could get him.
play, I think.
He's kind of a shy guy,
Yeah.
but he's a good guitarist.
I remember him playing. I think.
Yeah, and so sometimes I would get him. I'd be like, "Come on, let's play some Simon and Garfunkel."
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Nice. And he would do it?
He would do it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he would do it if I harassed him enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Is that where it comes from? Like, does he play too? Or?
Yeah, and my mom's a musician. My mother is a church organist, and also she was a music teacher and a pianist, and then she became like the director of all the music and art teachers at Farmingdale.
Wow.
So she was what they call it the fine arts director.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so she's a real music person, and my
Nice.
dad is more of like a hobby. He had a regular job, but he's always loved playing guitar and always had a really good ear and was a good player.
You mentioned that you teach. Is that like between gigging and teaching? Like, are you living the dream, or do you have the quote unquote day?
Yeah, I don't have
job?
a day job. No.
Nice. Look
yeah,
at you.
look at me. But I do teach. I teach lessons. I teach voice, piano, guitar, ukulele, clarinet. I have a studio at our home in Oceanside. I made my garage into a soundproof studio.
Wow.
And I am working on, because I don't have enough freaking education, I'm working on a certificate from NCC doing sound recording technology.
That's cool.
So I've one recording client right now, and I'm learning. You know, it's a good relationship. It's a friend of mine. He's, he just wants some nice recordings for himself and his children and his grandchildren. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's good because he's learning how to record and I'm learning how to do the recording engineer side.
Sure.
I spent enough time in studios being a performer, being a studio rat, that I was like, I could do this. I want to do this.
It is. It's fun.
Yeah. The tech part isn't just for the boys.
Right.
I could do it.
Absolutely.
I'm smart.
Yes, you are. You wear glasses.
Yeah. And they hold in all my brains.
Oh, is that the trick? So speaking of the sound recording technology class, you had a final group project where you all had to record an original song collaborated by the whole class.
Oh, we did. Oh, did you really looked at my Facebook, didn't you?
Did you see the light coming through the bathroom window?
Nice.
The light? What?
Because you said I was like joking that I stalked you.
Oh.
Never mind.
Creepy.
That joke worked. That joke really worked.
You just bombed. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
I was so confused. I was like, am I supposed to know what that means?
I get that a lot because people that are younger than us. I a few times like, oh, you did that creepy guy show. Like, I'm not being creepy. I'm just being stupid.
That's a title right there. I'm not being creepy. I'm just being stupid.
That's the truth. You guys, the whole class did a song.
We did.
Was that a pain? Was it fun? How did the song come out?
It was awesome. Yeah?
How many people are we talking?
I think there are 7 of us in the class.
Oh, okay. I'm picturing a class of like 27.
The professor's great. We just, every person kind of had like their little role. I sort of ended up being kind of the musical director. Like I was just like, okay, like this is the chart. This is how many bars we're doing of each thing. And like one person was really writing the verses. One person was really writing the choruses. One person was playing the piano. She kind of wrote like a piano bridge. And one guy's a real rapper. So he did like a rap thing on it. And then a couple of the guys and I did some like background harmonies. It was really fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's a really, I mean, to be honest, if you live in Nassau County, like it's an amazing program for super cheap. And you get to be like on the board, using the gear, using the microphones like right away, you know, and a lot of programs like the first 2 years doing sound recording technology, you don't get to touch anything.
Oh,
you know, so
for 2 years?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing for 2 years?
I think just learning the theory, which listen, there's a lot to it. There's a lot of things that make my brain hurt in terms of like learning the science of sound and acoustics, you know. So there is academic stuff involved, and it is helpful. It applies to what you're doing, but they really let you learn experientially for like a quarter of the price of other places. So yeah, I'm having fun, and it's of course for me it's all serving the like goal of recording more of my own stuff, and also even just empowerment in terms of like if I go to a studio and someone's recording me and I don't like the way it sounds, but maybe before I didn't have the language to say, whatever you did to my voice, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Right,
The high notes feel too squeezed. And now I know, I'm like, oh, it's too compressed. I'd like you to do, you know, like less compression in such and such a way. Like I have more like shared knowledge and language that I can be more specific about what I'm looking for. And then they're impressed.
They're like, whoa, she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, but just then we can collaborate more effectively, you know?
And that is actually one of the things I hate about streaming. Everything is so compressed. It makes me nuts.
Yeah. I've heard that Jay-Z's thing, Tidal, it's called Tidal.
I've heard of it.
Has like, there's more, the mixes are more, whatever.
Oh,
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have it. So.
There's, I don't know if you're familiar with the band Extreme.
More than words.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're famous for that, but they're actually a hard rock band. Mm-hmm. Their last album came out 2 years ago, I think it was. This is one of the best rock albums I've heard in years. But it's so. But I buy the CD and it's so compressed. I'm like, sons of bitch! Like I got so mad.
Yeah.
That's my whole story.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I have
so don't compress so much as you become the big producer engineer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know. You gotta let
when you're working on Abbey Road.
Let the music sing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let it
breathe. Some compression really helps it sing. It's just the right amount.
All right. I won't disagree. Mm-hmm. I don't really like that, but all right. But you're the one with the glasses, so I won't argue.
Yeah.
Now, you were also awarded a scholarship to attend Steve Seskin's annual songcrafting seminar at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville in January.
I'm so excited about it.
What is that, and who is Steve Seskin?
Steve Seskin is a songwriting teacher. He's had a lot of cuts.
Oh, yeah?
I wish I had one in mind that I could just name right now, but I don't. But if you look him up, he's I think in the country genre a lot, but he's written a lot of songs for a lot of people for a lot of years. And he does this annual songcrafting seminar it's like at NSAI, which is I think it's Nashville Songwriters Association International or something like that.
Okay.
And so the class is at NSAI offices, and then there's like a show at the Bluebird. And yeah, I saw him do a workshop many years ago, and I thought, gosh, this guy is not only such a terrific songwriter, but also just a great teacher, which I, of course, appreciate. And I just always got his emails and followed him and whatever. And I always thought, man, it'd be amazing to go to Nashville for that seminar in January. He does it every year. And this year, I saw he was offering scholarships. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just apply. So I sent a little email with like about me and what I do and etc. with like a link to a song. And I friggin' won the scholarship, and I'm going to Nashville in January. It's just a weekend class, but like it's
all
just,
right.
You know, this bit, like we were talking about this before, but like this business is hard, and so when you get like a little pat, and you're like, it's like keep going.
Right.
You're doing okay.
You don't know where it's going to lead. Right.
Yeah, you don't know. I don't know who I'll meet there. Maybe
Right.
I'll meet somebody really.
Well, Nashville is the place right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Good for you.
Thank you.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's next month coming up.
That's next month. Yeah, the end of January.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have
I'll
to
write some good songs and
come back here and play them.
record them. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Steve Seskin,
Yeah.
really quick, 7 #1 songs, including one that was Grammy nominated, recorded by Tim McGraw, as well as songs recorded by Neil McCoy, John Michael Montgomery, Kenny Chesney, Colin Ray, Peter Frampton, Waylon Jennings, Alabama, and Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Wow.
To name a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And to say Peter, Paul, and Mary, or even Frampton, that means he's been around a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, very nice. That's great. Yeah, good for you. And also so I wanted to ask about this, the Romeo and Juliet, the rock musical.
Yeah, that was a COVID project that I was working on because, you know, I was just at home. And I refused to like lay down and do nothing during COVID. I was like, fuck this. I'm getting some shit done. So I was working on that, and I have about half of it done. And then what happened is gigging picked back up, and teaching picked back up, and other things picked back up. And so I have not completed it or gone to produce it, etc. But I have some good songs from it, and you know, I hope that at some point I can get a grant to finish it, so I can take some time to do it. You know.
But how did it was just your idea to? Because I'm thinking because West Side Story is pretty much Romeo and Juliet. So, but you're and we're not talking West Side Story done like in a rock setting. You wrote. Or you're writing songs
to the Shakespearean language,
right?
Or adapting the Shakespearean language.
Right. Are these songs in the Shakespearean language?
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, not every single one, but a lot of them are.
Are you?
I was much more close to the text.
Are you like
good at that?
Yeah, you know Shakespeare that well.
Well,
wow.
So my master's degree was in theater education. So after I had my 2 years of Frank Walker's open mic, I was like, and I was teaching at the Stage Theater in Merrick. I thought. Maybe I'll be a theater teacher.
Okay.
I don't know. I was just trying things. I was figuring out who I was. And so I went and I got a master's degree in theater education. And I student taught, and I was like, oh, I don't actually want this life. It was twice that I got a degree in something where I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. Whoops.
Theater people are tough to deal with.
Well, no, I love theater, and I don't have any qualms about that, but I just didn't really want to be a high school theater teacher because I was like, I'll get swallowed. That's an amazing job that people who do that do, and more power to them, and I support them and love them. And also I was like, I still wanted to perform, and I knew if I took on that kind of position that I would never get to do my own stuff.
Mr. Holland, he never got to perform
That's
once
right.
he became a teacher.
Like Mr. Holland, yeah.
Just
So
like Mr. Holland.
I knew that if I started a private lesson business, that I could kind of like decide how much I was going to work.
Okay.
And then fit that in around pursuing gigging in a more serious way. So that's what I did. But I took some classes with Maureen Shea, rest in peace, Maureen Shea, at Emerson. That's where I went to graduate school. And she was really big into Shakespeare, and she was really big into women doing all the Shakespearean roles.
Oh, wow.
She was part of a company of all women doing Shakespeare. And she wanted us women graduate students to really be empowered, and she taught me a lot about, you know, all of the things that were sort of normal slang during Shakespeare's time.
Right. Yes.
And then also how to, if you don't know the meaning of the poetry, like how to figure it out.
Okay.
So I learned a lot doing that. And then when I started to work on the musical, at the time I had a friend who's a professional actress, Katrina Michaels, and she was doing readings of Shakespeare plays just for fun. It was just like, have some alcohol, read a play, everyone just like take a part, whatever. And so I was doing that just for my own fun and enjoyment.
Just amusement, yeah.
And I'm a big fan of Shakespeare in the Park in the summer. And Shayna Taub, do you know her work? She wrote the Broadway musical Suffs.
Oh, the name.
Yeah, and she had done some adaptations of Shakespeare comedies for Shakespeare in the Park, set to music with the original language embedded.
Wow.
And so, kind of taking a cue from her, I was like, I wonder if I could try this.
Yeah.
And so then I asked Katrina to collaborate with me. So for a while during COVID, we were just like meeting once a week, and Katrina, being a very experienced Shakespearean actress, was helping me. So it was great. I mean, I love the songs that we wrote. I hope that someday I can.
Wow.
Like I said, anyone out there have a grant to give for musical theater writing? I'm available to receive it. Because I would have to in order to really finish it and do it justice, I would have to take time off from all the things that I'm currently doing.
Right. Has that been done before? Like I've never heard, because I've never heard of Shakespeare put to rock music. So I was just curious.
Shayna Taub, yeah, she did.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Night.
you just said that. Right.
Yeah, she did 12th Night. It was terrific.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
It's. I mean, it isn't and isn't. Like when you just dig a little bit, you go, oh, they're just making penis jokes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I did Much Ado About Nothing. Mm-hmm. And I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you now because this was 25 years ago that I did it. But at the time, that, and then when I was in junior high school, I studied, was it Romeo and Juliet or Caesar? But either way,
sure,
I did realize that too. Like, this is just a semi-different language, but they're talking about the same shit, the same stupid shit that we talk about.
And you just need a really fun teacher who can help you access it.
Yeah.
I think the key thing is making it fun.
Right.
You know, because everyone's like, oh, it's so boring, blah, blah, blah. But that's because your English teacher probably sucked.
That's right. I agree 100% with that.
If you have a teacher who knows how to make it an exciting theatrical experience for everyone to participate, then everyone gets into it. And you're like, oh, it kind of feels like rap.
Yeah, okay. I'll agree with that. Yeah. And I loved it. When I did Much Ado About Nothing, I freaking loved it. And of course, at the time, like, oh, I'm going to study more Shakespeare. I'm going to be this great. No. Never went anywhere. Okay, we have...
There's still time.
True. True. But as you get older, there's like less brain cells.
You're losing your brain cells, yeah.
And I didn't have much to really have in the first place.
And the alcohol hasn't helped.
I actually don't drink. But,
okay.
But I eat
the sugar.
a lot of these.
Yeah,
the sugar.
that'll help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Frank brought these in, and this is the first time I'm actually eating them, which I'm actually surprised I held out that long. Don't mind me. No. All right. Couple of things.
At least one more song too.
Well,
Sure.
yes.
And is there any other water in here? I drank all my water.
I got it.
I'm so dry. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to go serious.
Okay.
You're
I'm ready.
outspoken advocate for people with celiac disease.
I sure am.
Tell us about that.
So I was diagnosed with celiac only a couple years ago. Before that, I was just kind of sick all the time. And I was like, I was trying to be tough. I was like, oh, I'm fine. I just have my father's Irish stomach, you know? Turns out, like, celiac is, like, a genetic Irish thing, for sure.
No kidding.
I mean, other people have it, but, like, we have it a lot.
Basically, we're talking about gluten, right? Is that, like, I'm really dumbing it down when I say that, right?
Correct. Gluten. It's found in wheat, oats, barley, and rye. And it is in so much of our food. And also things that don't necessarily have gluten in the ingredients, they might be cross-contaminated with gluten. Like if you have rice that's processed in a facility where wheat is processed, your rice is going to have gluten in it.
Got it.
You know what I mean? So it's a severe autoimmune disease that, I mean, it causes you to feel sick.
Does some
right?
major damage, yeah.
Yeah, but it damages your intestines. And the biggest thing is that it causes you to, I didn't know this, but I was really malnourished.
Wow.
I was deficient on all my vitamins. And so I would get like 8 colds a year.
Wow.
And I would go
That's
to
a lot.
I'd go to my ENT and I'd be like, why am I getting so many colds? Like I'm a singer. This is like really difficult. And he was like, yeah, you're deficient in all these vitamins. Like I guess I'm just gonna like treat your vitamin deficiency. But the reason why I was vitamin deficient is because celiacs, when you're eating gluten, your body doesn't absorb nutrients.
Okay.
So it's not just like, oh, you get a stomach ache. It's like you really severely jeopardize your health.
Right.
You know? And people who have celiac and don't realize it and continue to eat gluten are very high at risk for developing other autoimmunes like multiple sclerosis.
Oh, wow.
Like thyroid issues, like there's one with the eyes that I can't remember what it's called, but
blindness.
It's not that. It's a particular thing. But so anyway, so I have it. My little brother has it. He was diagnosed when he was 18, which is kind of crazy that like no one. I was always sick. Like no one ever said to me, "Hey, your brother has celiac. Maybe so do you," because it's genetic.
Right.
You know. Actually, when Greg was diagnosed, the doctor looked at my dad and he goes, "It's your fault."
Wow.
But yeah, so it's hard because I think that people tend to be really mean about it. Like, I mean, a comedian would love to make a joke about being gluten-free. Right?
Yeah, but the key word there being joke.
But some jokes aren't
it's over the
helpful.
line.
I think some jokes aren't helpful. Like just the other day in class, we had our whole day where we were recording. The professor ordered gluten-free pizza for me and the TA. The TA also, Mike Keating, another Irishman, celiac didice.
Brother of Ronan.
Brother, yeah, that's right. And my druid brother from another mother. And so this girl was like, oh, if I had celiac disease, I'd still eat gluten. And I'd be like, no, you wouldn't.
See, and that's not a joke either. That's just an ignorant moron.
And then she goes, and then she says, well, I'm just stronger than you. And that's the kind of that's the thing is that people say shit like that.
I hate that girl, whoever she is.
Yeah, she's
no, she's a dick. Sorry.
Yeah, she's kind of annoying. But you know, like people will do that, you know, and I think that the misconception is that people think that gluten-free is some kind of vanity diet. You know, like, oh, I'm trying to lose weight, or I'm juicing, or I'm this or that. You know, it's real. It's a real thing that's meant to treat an autoimmune disorder, which before, I mean, I'm not sick at all anymore. Like I used to be very sick, and now I am not sick. That is clear.
Right.
You know?
Yep. I hear you.
And I think that sometimes people do go, oh, I'll go gluten-free to lose weight. Like they think that that's going to do it or something. So anyway, I like to talk. I share a lot about it on social media. I like to talk about it because I like to help people understand what's actually true. Mm-hmm. And I do love, like, I'd like to follow some gluten-free, like, creators, like people who are, like, funny but they make content that's about living with celiac disease. Sure. And it's a joke from the perspective of someone who has to live with this. Right. That to me is funny. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly.
A comedian on stage who doesn't get it, you know, making fun of me for being on a diet, fuck him. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I don't like it. I'm gonna maybe heckle that guy a little. You know?
Right. Yeah. It depends. You know, like we're saying with this annoying girl, it depends where it's coming from.
I think so. Yeah.
You know, that's not the way that's not really my humor. But if I was doing that, I would do it in a way that was almost self-deprecating. To like kind of clue you in. Hey, I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. I'm just having fun.
Yeah, my favorite comedians are self-deprecating. Like I'm a big Maron fan. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yep. Yeah, me too. He who just ended his podcast.
I know. It's a tragedy.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's more than a tragedy. I think it's a mistake.
Oh, okay.
I just think that's career suicide for him. He's. I just don't. Not to be mean, but I just don't think he's big enough to go without it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, not that you asked, but I threw it out there anyway.
You know, you might be right.
Carol in Texas, it is no fun being gluten-free. I also have Hashimoto's,
that's the one I was thinking of. Yes, Hashimoto's is bad. Sorry, Carol. I feel you, sister.
Yeah, she linked to other autoimmune issues. Bravo to you, she says.
Thank you. Yeah, people need to know the truth.
Brendan Burt says, 100% agreed on the gluten. Brendan Burt, are you coming in here Monday, I believe, right? Brendan Burt, very nice.
Cool.
All right. I don't know what friend was talking about. All right. So, we have a few minutes left. So, let's get – everything else can wait. Let's get one more song. Right. So I don't want to miss out on that. So, Let's do that. So, do you have one that you want to do?
Do you have a request?
Well, I don't know if you would be able to do this one because the version I heard had all this great harmony, the mother and father song.
Oh, I could do that.
And
sure.
who is, before you even get into it though, who is the girl playing banjo?
Oh, that's my friend Olivia Brownlee.
She's hot.
She's so cool.
Yeah.
She is gorgeous. That's true. And she is my friend from graduate school. I met her at Emerson, and she was like we were the two musicians in the program, and so we became pals, and we would hang out and trade songs. And
nice.
She's a terrific, just all kinds of string player.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't see, and I don't know. Again, I mean, because I'm an idiot, but you don't really see too many female banjo players.
I think you're wrong.
What?
I think you're wrong.
No, I'm not saying there's not. I'm just saying I
locally.
don't see them that often.
Yeah, Rory Kelly played banjo last night.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I think of Barbara Mandrell and I think of the Coors. Like, I think that might be the only two.
Do you think of that many banjo players though?
Well, that's my point. Like,
you know?
But Rory Kelly plays the banjo.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
All right.
But I think there's more female banjo.
Oh, I'm sure there's a ton of them.
Yeah.
I'm just. Yeah.
Steve Martin's got a new album with a female banjo player with him.
Yeah.
I heard one song from that
really
album.
good.
It is good. He's a great banjo player.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
That
I
man
love
is
Steve
a
Martin.
genius. I love Steve Martin.
So funny. I'm just gonna adjust my strap. Yeah, it's too bad that I don't have Christine Sweeney and Rory Kelly. Like I can't make them magically appear to sing harmony with me on this. They did record this with me at the Workshop East Studios in Huntington.
We should have all three together one time.
We could do that.
That'd
Oh,
be
we should
amazing.
do it. That'd be great.
I would love that.
Yeah,
we are a super group. That's what we called ourselves last night. We have to come up with a name for our super group.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
They're not using it anymore.
Oh my goodness.
We could be Padden, Kelly, and Sweeney. Gosh, that's 3 Irish names, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, jeez.
KPS.
Yeah. All right, so this one I always say this is a nice song that I wrote for my parents. It's good that you asked me to do this because I roasted my mother a little bit on the last song. But I wrote this for my folks after my grandmother died because it just really occurred to me like how much I need to cherish my folks while they're here and while I have them to ask questions and hear what they remember, you know? And so, but I always like to say that neither of my brothers wrote my parents a nice song. So I win. As of today, December 18th, neither of them has done it yet. Even though I keep saying it, they haven't taken me up on the challenge. So I continue to win.
Nice.
My mother, she takes over every room. She is made of rocket fuel. She is my mother. And my father, he is poetry and stillness. He is made out of forgiveness. He is my father. And everything I am, I stole from them. Every play in my book, every chorus, every hook, everything I am, I stole from them. And I have taken more than my share of second chances. The grace that I've been granted, I don't deserve it, but I use it. I'll take this stardust I've been given. I will shape it into a vision of love and care. And everything I am, I stole from them. Every play in my book, every chorus, every hook, everything I am, I stole from them. And everything I am, I stole from them. Every play in my book, every chorus, every hook, everything I am, I stole from them. And my father, he knows just what I am saying, but his eyes are tired and fading, he's slowing down. And my mother, no, she won't be here forever, so I will be sure to remember to listen well. And everything I am, I stole from them. Every play in my book, every chorus, every hook, everything I am, I stole from them. Yes, everything I am, I stole from them.
Very nice.
Thank you, guys.
That was great.
Thank you.
When my first marriage, you get up, you have the father-daughter dance, the groom dance with his mother. We danced to "Shut Up or You Face," right?
Yeah.
That's so our sentiment is the same.
And then you made up for it after that.
Well, yeah. Then she picked some corny Barry Manilow thing. Yeah. That was fantastic.
It was your mother's moment. Mm-hmm. She gets to have
yes.
the song she wants.
Shut up, you face. That's what I remember. All right. So social medias. What do you got coming up as far as performances, if any? What do you got? Anything you want to promote quick before we head on out of here?
So come to my open mic. It's December 21st at Barrier Brewing in Oceanside. You can look at my website nicopadden.com for information about everything. My social media, my Instagram is at Nico Padden, same spelling. My Facebook is Nico Padden, same spelling. You can follow me there. I don't have any performances to invite you to right now. You could have come last night. Sorry, too late. But I'll have some really exciting things coming up in the new year. So if you want to follow and keep in touch, I'd love to keep in touch.
There you
Thanks
go.
for having me.
Absolutely. This was my pleasure. This was a lot of fun. Thank you.
You.
All right. John in Florida said that song brought a tear to his eye.
Nice.
I told you that the other day.
Brendan Burt says, I was wondering why I stole so much from the postman. That was a beautiful song.
I don't understand the first part of
I
the
don't
comment.
get it either. But Brendan, when you come in on Monday, you can explain it. Scott says, he says a water bottle, a mug, and a...
I have a cold, okay? I'm very dehydrated.
He says you're going to need a bathroom, is what he says.
I'm very scratchy, okay? I'm just trying to get the hydration. It's not working, okay? I'm doing my best.
And Andrew Fremder says, this was a beautiful song. I also have a tear in my eye. There you go. All right. Time for us to get out of here. We got a half hour, and Peter Schwartz will be in here for Sports Bash. What's today? Thursday. Nick Greystone is on tonight at 8 o'clock. He is talking to Ginger Lynn. Yes, that Ginger Lynn. Porn star from the 90s.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Good for her. I mean, hey, good for her. Listen,
Absolutely.
get your money, girl. Everyone's got to eat. I'm hungry.
That's it. Coffee with the dog tomorrow at 9. I'm in here tomorrow at 11 with Rosie. And John Joseph is coming in, and we have a special mystery guest as well. And then Don is on tomorrow night with Donversations, tomorrow night at 8. So that's Gov's Comedy Club podcast. And let's not forget the clubs. Governor's here in Levittown, the Giggle Room right here down the hall, the Brokerage in Belmore, and McGuire's out in Bohemia. Some of the comedians you'll see on a Governor's stage this weekend: Little Mo Mozzarella, our pal Lou Pratz, Angela La Rosa, Terry McNeely, John Butera, John Joseph, and Jason Scoop will be performing, I think, at the Brokerage this weekend. And don't forget Chris Roach and Olga Namer. They're performing on New Year's. Gino Bisconti is performing on New Year's. govs.com, govs.com. Check out the full schedule and what's going on. Don't forget knockemdeadcomedy.com to see what we got coming up. And, that'll do it. Thank you again. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And I hope the cold feels better.
Thank you.
All right. We are out of here. Who's the musical guest? We're not.
2
Christmas.
weeks. No, actually, 2 weeks we're off.
Yeah. So
January 8th, it'll be Terry Seidel and Mike Lucci.
Who are they?
Great singer-songwriters.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Wow, yeah. So, you're right. Next week is Christmas, right? It's today, right? Today's
It's a week
A
from
week
today.
from today, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
And I definitely want to get the three of you together in here.
That's
Yeah,
really
let's do
fun.
that. That'll be fun.
Within the next couple months.
All right.
That'd be great.
Thanks again.
Thank
This was
you.
a lot of fun. All right. We'll see you guys later. 1 o'clock, Peter.